Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel, TrendTalkTube. Chapter 1. Welcome to the Billionaire Brain Dump. Today, we're diving into the minds of the world's richest people. Get ready for some wisdom, humor, and a whole lot of inspiration from the top billionaires. Chapter 2. Fashioning Success. First up, we've got Bernard Arnault, the luxury kingpin himself. He's the guy behind Louis Vuitton, Dior, you name it.
My work is to help innovators and designers understand that the success of their creativity is in large part based on the success of their products.
Basically, it's not enough to just make something cool, it's got to sell. Chapter 3. Embracing the Headwinds. Next up, it's the man who needs no introduction, but I'm going to give him one anyway. Jeff Bezos, he's the mastermind behind Amazon.
When the world changes around you, and when it changes against you, what used to be a tailwind is now a headwind. You have to lean into that and figure out what to do, because complaining isn't a strategy.
See, that's why he's a billionaire, and I'm just a guy who talks on YouTube. Chapter 4. Question everything, even yourself. Now let's talk about Elon Musk, the real-life Tony Stark. He's got Tesla, SpaceX, and probably a robot butler at home.
I think it's very important to have a feedback loop, where you're constantly thinking about what you've done and how you could be doing it better.
You hear that, everyone? Question everything. Chapter 5. Connecting the World. Up next, we've got Mark Zuckerberg, the man who made it socially acceptable to stalk your high school crush online.
There's a huge need and a huge opportunity to get everyone in the world connected, to give everyone a voice, and to help transform society for the future.
It's like he's trying to build a real-life version of the internet, where everyone's invited to the party.
The scale of the technology and infrastructure that must be built is unprecedented, and we believe this is the most important problem we can focus on.
Chapter 6. Tech Talk with Larry. Now hold on to your hats, folks, because things are about to get technical.
We've announced an Oracle Virtual Compute Appliance, a bunch of low-cost commodity servers running Linux, integrated in our case with InfiniBand, connected with InfiniBand versus the traditional Ethernet.
I'm not gonna lie, I have no idea what that means, but it sounds important. Chapter 7. The Toothbrush Test. Let's switch gears to Larry Page, the co-founder of Google, and the man who probably knows what you ate for breakfast this morning.
We want to build technology that everybody loves using, and that affects everyone. We want to create beautiful, intuitive services and technologies that are so incredibly useful that people use them twice a day.
So, if you're not using Google at least twice a day, are you even living? Just kidding, maybe. Chapter 8. Data Mining Master. Speaking of Google, let's hear from the other half of the dynamic duo, Sergey Brin. He's the guy who helped Larry build the search engine that rules them all.
I was interested in data mining, which means analyzing large amounts of data, discovering patterns and trends. At the same time, Larry started downloading the web, which turns out to be the most interesting data you can possibly mine.
They basically turned the entire internet into their own personal playground. Chapter 9. Don't just patch the leaks. Now, let's get some wisdom from the Oracle of Omaha himself, Warren Buffett. He's the investing legend who's basically the Yoda of the financial world.
Should you find yourself in a chronically leaking boat, energy devoted to changing vessels is likely to be more productive than energy devoted to patching leaks.
Sometimes you gotta jump ship and find a better boat. Chapter 10. Automating Success. Next up, it's the man who needs no introduction, but he's getting one anyway. Bill Gates. He's the Microsoft mogul who taught us all how to Ctrl plus Alt plus delete our problems away.
The first rule of any technology used in a business is that automation applied to an efficient operation will magnify the efficiency. The second is that automation applied to an inefficient operation will magnify the inefficiency.
So basically, if you automate a mess, you're just gonna get a bigger mess. Chapter 11. The Importance of a Good Team. Let's hear it for Steve Ballmer, the former CEO of Microsoft, who's known for his, shall we say, enthusiastic leadership style. He's all about having a great team.
All companies of any size have to continue to push to make sure you get the right leaders, the right team, the right people to be fast acting and fast moving in the marketplace.
So, if you want to be successful, surround yourself with people who are smarter than you. Chapter 12, The Centipede Strategy. Last but not least, we've got Mukesh Ambani, the richest man in India and the brains behind Reliance Industries.
The organizational architecture is really that a centipede walks on 100 legs and 1 or 2 don't count. So if I lose 1 or 2 legs, the process will go on, the organization will go on, the growth will go on.
So, his company is like a centipede, which is a terrifying thought, but also kind of inspiring. Chapter 13. Until next time, billionaires. And there you have it, folks. The best quotes from the world's richest minds. Which quote resonated with you the most? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more inspiring content. See you in the next video.